Thanks very much for being here. You and Senator Kelly, of course, both serve from the state of Arizona. What is your reaction to what has happened here? Have you spoken to Senator Kelly about it?
Of course, I spoke to Senator Kelly as soon as I heard it. I got on the phone and called him, of course, to remind him that I'm 100% here in support of him and that we're proud of him and like him, and I will not be intimidated by this president or any of his lackeys.
What is your sense of what the administration is trying to accomplish here? What can they do with this investigation?
Sure. Well, two things what they're trying to accomplish. Number one, they're trying to intimidate members of the House of Representatives and Senate that were saying something that's very common and very well understood among people in the military, something that we hear in boot camp and in reminders when we're on active duty, that you don't have to follow illegal orders. It's something that is very much ingrained in our professional military. And the other thing he's trying to do is trying to distract the fact that he's weak, that he is having a tough time trying to get his health care plan together. The economy is weak. The Epstein files are about to come out. Everything that he's trying to do is trying to distract from everything that's going wrong in his life. And he basically only knows what to do a couple things whenever he hits a situation, to distract and to intimidate. And now he's trying to do both when it comes to Senator Kelly.
What is your understanding of why this group of Democrats put this out now at this point in time? What that is maybe happening in the world, what potential orders the president or those in the military following the president may have given that was so concerning that it needed to be done right now?
Well, look, I think a lot of them, and I certainly have heard from members of the military that are concerned about what's happening. Then also, you're just seeing things that aren't very normal. You have the Marines who are walking around Los Angeles. You have National Guardsmen coming from different states into other states, even though those governors did not request that. You have a politicization of the military that has never been seen before until this president has done it. And then you also hear the president saying things that are on its face illegal. And let's not forget the fact that they're droning and killing people in the middle of the Venezuela, outside the coast of Venezuela, without declaring war and or giving us enough information for us to make a determination if they're even justified attacks. So what they're trying to say, and what many of us are trying to say, is remind people that, you serve the Constitution of the United States. And if you feel that there's an illegal order, it is not your right to have to, you do not feel like you have to follow those illegal orders. Follow what you know to your oath to the Constitution of the United States first.
Did you consider, why were you not part of this video?
Yeah, actually, so I was part of the first video. The second video is, by the time the script got to me and it was in the middle of a lot was going on, I just didn't have time to actually record it, but I'm 100% in alignment with them altogether. This stuff happens, it just happened not to end up being a recording. There's really no other, 3D chess to this.
The logistics of human life.
Yep.
All right, fair enough. So what message would you send to other veterans now about this particular moment in time, what they shouldn't be doing in this moment?
Well, I think you're talking about current military personnel, not veterans. But for current military personnel, just continue doing your job. Let the politicians fight this out. You know what you need to be doing. You know what is right, what is wrong. And should the moment meet where you find yourself being given an illegal order, then follow your gut, follow your instinct, and do what you're supposed to do to uphold the Constitution of the United States. For us, we're not going to be intimidated. This is just an act by a very desperate, cowardly man who's trying to distract from everything that's going wrong in his life, and he's trying to attack a patriot that has served his country honorably and still does.
To circle back to what may unfold from this investigation into Senator Kelly, what is your level of trust in the U.S. military justice system, if it were to get that far, to handle this?
I trust them actually a lot, and for a couple reasons. Number one, these are professionals. They are also swearing to the Constitution of the United States. They know that there will be fallout and consequences if they are used in a hard way to basically railroad someone like Senator Kelly, because Donald Trump's going to be gone a couple years. And if you're part of the military that is going after sitting senators, sitting members of Congress, and part of, the weaponization of government, there will be consequences, without a doubt. So, I think there's going to be a lot of officers that are going to be part of this, potential tribunal, if they want to call it that. They're going to be looking over their shoulders because they know that Donald Trump will be gone and they will not have that protection. They're going to have to do the safest thing possible, which is follow the Constitution of the United States, and you'll be fine.
And lastly, before I let you go, what would you say directly to Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of Defense, of course renamed the Secretary of War, about this issue?
Well, I think number one, you will never, ever, ever even be half the man that Senator Kelly is. You, sir, are a coward. And the fact that you are following this order from the president shows how big of a coward you are. And I can't wait till you no longer are the Secretary of Defense. All
right. Senator Ruben Gallego, thanks very much for your time today, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank
See
you
you soon. All right. Coming up next here in the arena, our panel weighs in on the Pentagon investigation into Senator Kelly and what happens next.